Don't try this at home. We're not professionals.
Not by any means, but hopefully you can learn from our mistakes.
Hey guys, and welcome back to House Renovations, Chapter 4. Now, let me quit yapping at you and send you over to the hostess with the mostest, the Ghost. Episode 5. Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome to House Renovations Chapter 4, Episode 5. Now today we got some more pressure washing to do, little odds and ends and minor things to fix up on the outside, but first, we're going to be adding an exterior spigot for the hose. Let me quit jabbering and let's get to work. Alright, so initially all we have is just a hose wand connected to our hose directly from that tap in the basement you guys saw me turn on last week. Let me give you a brief rundown on how the spigot is actually going to be assembled. Alright guys, so what we want to do is be able to attach this to the outside. Now as you see, there are these two indents for the screws that we attach it to the plywood where I pulled that hose from. Now, we have an adapter and we have our hose, which is quite long, but it's more than enough. Alright, so the end that you see off screen is going in the house right on the line. Now what we do is we're going to take this adapter. We got to make sure that we have, the right side on the right side. And let's see here. Alright, take these channel locks and we cinch it down. Make sure you have them adjusted. So the whole point of channel locks is you want to be able to close them as best as you can. Cinch that down just like that. Okay, boom. Now, after we got that done, we take our Teflon tape, which I always hate opening these things. We take our Teflon tape and we're going to wrap them on these threads here. The reason we wrap them is to create a watertight seal so nothing leaks when we turn on the water. So take our Teflon tape. Now the general rule of thumb is that you wrap it twice. I know it looks like a horrendous job, but it's really not. Wrap that. That's 2 times around. And then with this, you just pull and it clings. Make sure that you press in so it gets into the threads. And now, as you see here, this will fit on just like that. And there you go. This is going to be attached at the wall right here, and we got an outside spigot. Alright, now the bib is all hooked up. We're just going to feed that through there, and I'll see you guys on the other side with me hooking everything up. Alright guys, so we're hooking up right here. Let me get that all on there and secure like. By the way, it's extremely hot down here because it's a hot day. Anybody on the eastern seaboard knows. Plus, that's the vent for our dryer that we gotta fix. Oh, I'm right above it. It's agony. Alright, so the old man had to put a spacer on there just so we're able to attach it there because, well, the hole was a little big. Alright guys, let's see. Oh, look at that. We have water. With the new outside spigot hooked up, we were ready to start pressure washing. But let's go to the educational segment with the old man first.
We bought a new pressure washer today because the older one that we have already, it hasn't got enough pressure to really do the job real well. It works good enough to use to be able to do 90% of the job that we need to get done, but it's taken a long time. This one was 1,900 pounds per square inch. We went out and got a newer one. It's electric too. It's 2,000 pounds per square inch, and it's got a better, stronger motor to push the water pressure. It's going to recover faster with the pressure on it. It's going to cycle faster, and hopefully it'll put out more pressure, a significant amount of new pressure with the newer ends. It was only right around $200 for the new one. I was going to go with the gas one, but they wanted a little too much for them. They wanted $400 for them. and it was only the one I was looking at was only another 500 pounds per square inch. So I just went with this one. We're going to see how this one works. You know, we can keep this one around for doing like the small stuff, like cleaning out the concrete or the asphalt, or like washing, you know, cars or bikes and stuff like that, where it won't tear up the paint. You know, just minor stuff like cleaning the windows and that, not too much pressure to blow them out. The newer one, you know, is for heavier duty jobs, like if you were going to use it on like cleaning a car engine bay, just general heavy duty work. Like if there's a lot of mold or something, it'll blow it off a lot easier and that. And we're going to give this one a try and see how it works. Good old Harbor Freight.
With new pressure washer wand in hand, we were ready to get pressure washing. Alright guys, so we did do a Home Depot trip today and a Harbor Freight trip. I didn't film those, and I should have, because a little bit later, hopefully a little bit later today, we'll show you. But we did get the paint. We went with 2 shades lighter of the blue than we originally agreed upon, and we went with a different white for the trim. But remember, all this pressure washing is going to take at least a couple of videos, because it's a slow and steady process, and we are prepping so we can paint. Shortly after I filmed that segment, take a guess what arrived. Alright guys, this just in, 3 cans of Polar White. And then we got 2 gallon buckets of the new blue we're going to use. Back to pressure washing. As you guys can see, the old man was taking the top half, I was taking the bottom half. I felt confident enough to use the pressure washer. Plus I wanted to play with the new toy. So enjoy watching us work from top and bottom. I'll tell you what, pressure washing paint is a very messy job. Okay, I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but I am covered in wood chips and paint flecks and water and all that, because I just got done spraying the bottom half all the way up until this point. Dad's going to take the top half. So yeah, I'm using the pressure washer today. Alright guys, considering we had a late start to the day and the day's goal was to finish this wall with pressure washing, I'd say between Dad working on the top, as you guys saw, and me working the bottom, having that little section right there is pretty dang good. Alright guys, and that's all the time we have for today for House Renovations Chapter 4, Episode 5. Now, I know we didn't get to pressure washing the rest of the house, but like I said before, it's a long, laborious process. Plus, it also reveals shingles we need to repair, holes that are either made by the pressure washer or that were there, things of that nature. Now, tomorrow, we're going to replace a broken pane on a window that we have for our kitchen. We're going to show you how to do that. And tomorrow, we're hoping to finish pressure washing the sidewall that we didn't get to, which is on the opposite side of me, and the very back wall. Now, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.